a lot of frustration because you just have to really gradually build back without rushing because you don't want to be picking up the same injury again. So originally I was only on my bike 2 or 3 days a week to start, which for me was really hard. But once I sort of gradually built it into full training, I was back on track sessions and I was back riding with my normal group of riders. It was exciting because I knew like it was only ever going to go up from there. Like I couldn't be sort of a lower standard for me where than I wanted to be. So I knew it was only going to sort of go up from there. When you're having to deal with an injury or a health scare, it can be hard and it can be frustrating, but having support from family and friends is the most important thing to sort of keep you on track, keep you going and keep you motivated, because I know it'd be a really hard thing to go through on your own. The internet can be a fantastic thing, but it can be an awful thing at the same time because, you know, you can read so much about injuries or illnesses, and for me, when I had my health scare in 2014, it was really tough because I was in bed and I was reading up about different things, and then I convinced myself I had cancer, and it was just terrible, and then you lose sleep over it, and it can be an awful thing, but at the same time that you can read about other people's experiences, and there's websites that can really help you. So, you know, you just have to look at the positive things, not the negative things about it. We're trying to cope with sort of general stresses. For me, when I think too far ahead, is thinking about like the bigger picture and how much I've got to come. It just sort of overwhelms me, and that's when emotions get too much. So I think just breaking everything down into a step at a time, so you're never thinking too far ahead. So I found Twitter's been really helpful. When I talked about my cancer scare, I had many people tweeting me about their experience of what they'd been through, which was really helpful to know that you've got all that support out there and people have been through the same thing as you, and just knowing that it's not you there alone.